As the U.S. Postal Service becomes a political football in the current election, both as an issue and an instrument of voting, what's really happening on the ground in Montana when it comes to mail delivery? MTN's Mike Dennison spoke to postal officials and workers and files this report.
There's no shortage of political rhetoric when it comes to what's happening at the Postal Service under President Trump's new Postmaster General, Louis DeJoy. Here's Democratic gubernatorial candidate Mike Cooney talking about it just this week.
The Postal Service is under attack. In just the last couple weeks, we've learned that mail collection boxes have been removed and sorting machines have been dismantled in towns all across Montana.
But what's actually occurred in Montana? Postal Service officials refuse to provide us with any specifics on removal of sorting equipment or drop boxes in Montana this summer. Postal workers, however, told me at least 2 large sorting machines that can process up to 30,000 letters an hour had been removed from facilities in Billings and Great Falls. And at least 3 other smaller mail sorters were taken out this summer in Billings, Great Falls, and Missoula. Still, these same workers said they don't believe these equipment removals have had much impact on delivery times within Montana yet. They said things could change in times of high mail volume, like Christmas or the upcoming election, when many more Montanans will likely be voting by mail. U.S. Senator John Tester, the most vocal critic in Montana's congressional delegation of the new postmaster, says he believes the equipment loss is taking its toll.
I've heard from folks both inside and outside the post office that things are slowed down, and it's a big concern. The 21st century, Mike, you know this, people expect things to happen pretty fast.
As for the drop boxes, it's unclear how many were taken out statewide. Although Tester's office says at least 15 of those removed were brought back, including this one near downtown Helena, and ones in Bozeman, Shelby, Lewistown, Glendive, and elsewhere. Finally, what about the election and ballot delivery? Postal Service officials say even if everyone in the country votes by mail in the coming weeks, that's still just a fraction of the mail volume the PO handles in a single day. Helena Postal Clerk Dee Dee Rhodes says she's confident the service will handle mail ballots promptly in Montana.
I can tell you the post office will definitely be diligent in making sure that they are served. We will get them to them. We will get them back to the collectors that need to count them.
Yet, as Senator Tester notes, mail voting is just one reason to ensure the Postal Service can continue to do its job.
It's very, very important to be able to vote by mail, but it's also important to get our prescription drugs, and it's also important to get our parts and our mail and our contacts from our relatives and all that kind of stuff that the Postal Service does.
Reporting from Helena, Mike Dennison, MTN News.
Thank you, Mike. And Congress still has yet to act on a proposed $25 billion bailout for the beleaguered Postal Service during the COVID-19 pandemic.